Hi people, I have imaginary hay fever. No, I suffer from hay fever really bad. I'm not joking. But the thing is, I haven't had any symptoms. It's just my eyes just gone like like spookily small. It's not even irritating me. Nothing. I don't understand. And as you can see, I ain't got no lashes on or anything. So I don't know what's going on there. I only noticed it as well as I started recording, as I sat in front of the camera. So it's like, I didn't notice it when I was in the mirror. Um, but God, weird times. I wanted to talk about something really serious actually, but I'm gonna do that another day. Because there's a lot I want to talk about, and I'm not gonna lie. I will be very honest. I'm supposed to be at my mom's right now picking up the kids. So she phoned me and I like was trying to lie and I was like, Mum, I've left the house. I'm literally walking through the door. I opened the front door. She's like, yeah, leave it now. She's like, no, I don't want you to leave. I want a spanner. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take a few minutes to find it. Sorry, Mum. My mum watches all my videos, so she's gonna be, oh, so you was lying. I'll tell her the truth anyway when I get there. Sorry, guys. Oh dear, I'm not as big as I was yesterday. I did like a thousand crunches yesterday, amongst other exercises. But I did 1,000 crunches yesterday in in 5 sets, 200 in each set. Yeah. Woo, I'm not gonna lie, it burnt. It burnt. I'm used to it from back in the day, but I haven't been doing any exercise lately. I've been kind of just indulging in the meats, to be fair, to be honest. But anyway, so this is what I wanted to say, innit? I just wanted to talk about this because I literally started thinking about it while I was getting ready. While I was getting ready, I started, what lace am I gonna put on? Am I gonna wear my bonnet? You get me? Am I gonna be walking around today? Can I handle people's opinion or looks, or am I in that mood as, like, ooh, kind of thing? And then I put on my bonnet and I I turned it to the sides. I'm getting a call, people. I turned it to the sides. Oh no, this is about my course. Yeah, I got a call. I'm starting to study again, so I thought I'll just do that and everything. I look bigger than I am, I'm not upset about it. Look a bit juicy, to be honest, but juicy. Anyway, forget that. Anyway, so yeah. So when I was getting ready, I started doing certain things and questioning certain things, and it was annoying me. And then I was thinking, and then something popped into my head. Last week I watched an episode. It was what was it? Backchat. It was related to Backchat. It's somebody on Backchat. It was a guy from the new episodes of Backchat. And he has his own spin-off. I'm really sorry. I will try and look it up again and let you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's a common thing that happens, so it doesn't need to, don't need to look it up for me to explain what was going on. So I was listening to it as I was getting ready. Try to keep my day a little bit productive, and there was a part where the guys were saying to the girl about her makeup. Women wear makeup for men and all of this stuff. And, she was trying to explain that it wasn't. And then, they did what they do with, people who are debating. They started winning their kind of, their arguments against it or for it, whatever. And she started to say, well, okay, yeah, actually, yeah, for some of us, for men, but no. And yeah, in that moment, I was like, oh, like, I want to help. Like, no, and try to explain. But then I was thinking, well, like, when you're in the moment, when you're trying to explain this, because it's a topic that I've heard so many times. Women and men having this debate, or women and women, sometimes, you get me, depending on who you are and what you're about and all of that stuff. You kind of get stuck sometimes. What I think I do, and in explaining this makeup thing, I'm new to exploring the extents of makeup. I'm really enjoying it, actually. Sometimes I just can't bother. I'm not gonna lie, but like when you get into it, it is so much fun. So this is where I want to explain it to you men and some of you women that don't believe that it's not for men that women put makeup on. People, sorry, let me, globalize the thing. Anyway, it's not for just the opposite sex or for everybody else. I hear people trying to say this, and it never sits in the other person's understanding. They do it for themselves and stuff. So I just want to explain the little thing that I went through in my bedroom when I'm getting ready, which happens quite often. Not all the time, because to be fair, I'm going to be very, I keep saying I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to be honest, I'm transparent. I don't have a lot of tolerance, It's not even tolerance, it's patience. I am very impatient. I don't know where it came from, because I used to be very patient, and I can still be very patient. It's just that I don't know if it's the time that I'm going through or my mood that I'm going through now, because we all go through different changes and different moods and stuff, but I don't like to stand still very long. I don't mind sitting down and eating and reading a book for hours. But when I gotta go somewhere, I want to go. Let's go. Let's move. You get me? If we're all jamming together, we jam and it's cool. But if I'm getting ready, I want to go. I don't want to stand still for so long, looking in the mirror and all of that stuff. So my whole point is, kind of gone off subject, innit? My point is that the way that I wanted to explain it is I was standing in the mirror and I'm thinking, okay, what am I doing today? What am I gonna wear? Because what am I doing? Like, am I gonna be running around? Is there gonna be music playing? Am I gonna be dancing wild? Am I just sitting still? Like, do I want to take off my shoes? Am I gonna want to take off my shoes? Because that determines whether or not I want to fling on my flip flops or put on my heels or put on trainers. I've started to wear trainers recently. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not a fan. But it does the job when you want to run up and down. Running up and down in my heels, I don't say the days are gone. They've been behind me for a little while. They're coming back because I miss them. But that's the thing. I don't miss them for you, for any of you. I'm not talking about you directly, but do you get what I mean? I'm not missing them for somebody else. I miss them because I'm comfortable in them. I'm comfortable in how I walk in them. I'm comfortable in how I feel in them. Do you know what I mean? Confidence. It's funny because like when I wear trainers, I kind of act like butch. Might say I look butch right now, but I kind of act not butch but sporty, and I do certain things or I walk different. Do you understand? Like, walk like I'm on stuff. To be fair, I don't like it at all. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I don't know about anybody else. I'm just trying to explain the way I feel, and it might be the way some other people feel as well. When I'm walking in my heels, I feel elegant. I feel, professional. I feel business. It's just a feeling. So when I was getting ready, I was there thinking, oh God, and then I was thinking, let me do a quick YouTube. Let me quickly do a quick YouTube post and all that stuff, because I haven't done one in a while, because I've been throwing everything in at the same time and not being very productive, sorting that out. But yeah, then I was like, if I'm gonna do a YouTube post, I better just fix up. I was gonna do one the other day and I didn't manage to fit in, but then I was getting ready. I was like, okay, what am I gonna fling on? Just quickly fling on something to look a bit presentable. And then I was asking my daughter-in-law, and I said to my daughter-in-law, can I wear my bonnet? It's all right, innit? If I just do my makeup, I can fling on my bonnet. And she said, yeah. I said, yes, I can wear the bonnet, yeah. At some point, I can wear the bonnet, yeah. Like, thinking, I'm like, I needed her approval. It's really mad, because I was like, yeah, because, younger generation, I think. I was like, yeah, this is acceptable, innit? So I'm asking her, yeah, I could just wear my bonnet, innit? She's like, when she clocked on what I was saying, she said, what your bonnet? So I'm like, yeah. She's like, nah. She's like, nah. So I was like, oh, because I was really thinking, yeah, it's acceptable, and it is acceptable. I'm gonna wear my bonnet next time. I don't give two doo-doos, but I was like, but I like the bonnet. I think I look cute and stuff. And it's funny because my older sister, she was like, oh, you got bonnet fever. I think the bonnet is the best thing since sliced bread. I'm sorry, I take my kids to school with it on. I do shopping. It's like sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I have a complex, and I'll be like, I can't take people looking at me, and people probably ain't looking at me because I don't notice anyone looking at me when I'm wearing it, and I'm not thinking that. But sometimes I go into, oh no, Tasha, you can't do this. Like, what are we like? But the whole point is, it's it's a feeling within myself. Like I was. Sometimes it is. It's You're worried. I worry about. Oh, I can't take the judgment today. That's what it is. Sometimes it's like I can't take the judgment today. But sometimes I don't want to get made up because I can't take the judgment because I'm made up. And sometimes I can't take the judgment because I'm not made up. So it's like, it just depends on how you feel. That's the best way I can describe it, because there's judgment and there's attention, whether you look good or you don't look good. Do you get what I mean? If you look too glamorous, there's judgment and attention. And if you look, like, strolling around the house like I like to look, then there's judgment. And it's like, but it's different. It's different things for different times, isn't it? It's different looks for different moods and different times. It's just like you get into a club, you're not gonna bloody wear your pajamas or jogging buttons, or and I don't know if that's a good analogy to use, because then if you go to the supermarket, I feel like you could go to the supermarket and wear your heels and your dress, your fitted dress, or your maxi dress, or whatever you want to look like, your nice fitted suit, whatever. Or you could go in your tracksuit or anything. I just think, obviously, there's places where you wouldn't dress a certain way, but there's places where you can dress and look either way. And I know I'm going off subject for a little bit. I do apologize. But my thing was, I was going to do the thing, so I'll go into do the YouTube channel and stuff. And I was thinking, all right, so I'm gonna defy what I was told about not wearing the bonnet. I put the bonnet on, and I started fluffing up the bonnet, like this here. And did a little side style with the bonnet, and I'm fluffing it up and everything. And I'm there admiring myself, thinking, oh, this looks cool. And I'm thinking, okay, Tasha, what you think looks cool is not always cool. And I'm thinking, you're going to get in trouble if you post this up. Obviously, my daughter-in-law's not going to tell me off, but, you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Anyway, forget that. But yeah, when I was watching the show, I was thinking, do you know what? I need to touch on this because I understand it more. Because, like I was saying, I haven't been intimate. I've always done a little foundation, not always. My sisters, I was a tomboy, so my sisters used to try and get me out of this tomboy thing and get me into it. And then, I got into it in my early 20s and all of that stuff. And then, like now, recently, in the last couple months, I've learned how to do little concealing the eyebrows. That's fun. I'm not lying. That's fun. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I started concealing the eyebrows this year, innit? This year I started concealing the eyebrows. And then the most recent thing I learned to do was lashes. It's not that I learned to do it. Well, I did learn to do it, but I didn't try to do it before because I've got really sensitive eyes. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, I've got really sensitive eyes. So even now, I think I said it, one's smaller than the other. Is this the camera? Because I don't remember my eyes being smaller just a minute ago, when I was in the bedroom. But hay fever and strange things happening, like COVID. Well, yeah, the world's mad anyway. But my point is, I recently got into doing lashes because I was looking at someone and I thought, oh wow. And then I saw them without the lashes and I thought, that looks so nice. I want to try that. And it's funny because Sorry, now my lips are bothering me. I feel like there's not lipstick on the top lip. Forget that. But I'm actually pointing out all of these things so I can be transparent in how we think sometimes. Like, so I've started to do the lashes, and this is what I want to say. It's addictive. It's not even about sometimes, a lot of the times, it's not about, oh, I want to look good and everything. It just gets so addictive. It's like, oh my God, I ain't got no lashes on. Oh, I look different. What is this? Something's missing. It's like, and then the only reason why I don't put on lashes all the time is because I haven't got the patience. Oh man. Sometimes I got patience. I just be doing stuff that I don't even know if it's supposed to be doing, if it's making me look weird or whatever, but I just want to do, oh, let me try this and let me try this and all that stuff. So even recently, I haven't got any on today, but you know, the eyeshadow, oh, I'm getting into this little 2-tone, 3-tone eyeshadow and all of this stuff. It is actually fun, people. Like, guys who don't know and girls who don't know. It's fun. It's fun. I'm really sorry. I think I'm getting a cold. But it's actually really fun. But it's addictive. Sometimes, you know what? If I'm bubbly and everything, especially when I'm full of life, it's like I gotta be done up to match my energy. Yep, come, let's go and everything. And when I just want to chill, you get me? I might just want to do a little, or no makeup or anything like that. But yeah, it's addictive because it's like, I'm trying to come and do the thing now, and I'm like, boy, I can't do it because I can't be bothered to put on eyelashes. I know it takes 2 minutes because I don't do the singles. I got sensitive eyes, so I remember my sister done the singles for me, and what kind of madness happened to me the next day. And even the mascara back in the day used to really irritate my eyes, and I, you know, so it's think that my body's getting used to certain things, but then it's really crazy because I also wanted to talk about the judgment behind the makeup. I don't understand it. And I'm trying to think if I was at a time in my life judgmental, but I was, you know, I was. I don't know if it was judgmental, but I think I would have to call it judgmental. I used to be like, why can't you leave the house without makeup? For goodness sake. I wasn't into it. So I was like, I had that judgment. So I can't then, I'm not going to start being, oh, people shouldn't. Just, I feel like explanation, awareness will sometimes help other people to understand. So whereas before I didn't, you know, I wasn't into all of this stuff. I'm not into the heavy stuff either, but I like the look of it now. Not even now. I think I've always, it's different, isn't it? It's different. It depends on how you put on your makeup, isn't it? Because let's be real, I think I've even had a few hiccups in life. I think, what the heck was you thinking there? I think I've had more than a few. But I feel like people take themselves too seriously, and you know, it's not even that. It's people are evil. I don't mean to use this word. It's something I'm trying to wipe from my vocabulary because I realize it's not a nice word. People don't like to be called evil. They're Tash. But I don't mean it as in the sense of you're the devil and all of that stuff. But people with their judgmental selves sometimes don't understand that they're doing damage. Do you get what I mean? They don't understand that they're doing damage, innit? And like, you know, these people, you're playing with somebody's self-esteem. I'm so happy that I'll say I'm well over the 90% comfortable with myself and my self-esteem. And I'm yo, listen, you can't make me feel funny about myself. I can make myself feel funny about myself. But somebody else, I remember, jeez, let me do it. I was having a heated discussion with at the time my partner's ex. Jeez, in my life, I don't even like to admit these things. I don't like, but it's transparency. So I'm gonna be transparent. It was my the father of my children's ex who took it upon herself to be. And to be fair, of course, it's his fault. Don't nobody get me wrong. I'm fine with discussing this. By the way, this is not bothering me. Otherwise, I couldn't discuss it because I'd be too in my feelings. But yeah, I want to discuss this because it will help me. It will help me explain something. So she took it upon herself to don't know me, never met me, haven't spoken to me anything, but wanted him back. And after how many years that they've been separated, and was slandering my name to him, and they were going off about me for whatever reason. There was no reason. I'm trying to be nice here. Anyway, the funny thing is that what she wanted to tell me is that my eyebrows are too close to my eyes, and and I look very old. Thanks. Very, very extremely old, apparently. And yeah, this is what she's telling me. I just wanted to know, there was a comment that she made. There was a lot of comments that she made, including demanding that he takes my picture off of his status because I'm not what's this? There's this word. He has to keep telling me what it is. The HBIC, head bitch in charge. Head bitch in charge. That's it. Yeah. So she's telling him all of this stuff, and I'm not gonna tell out, my kid's father's business, but this is my business, so I can be transparent about it because I want to be careful. Now, this is a midwife, okay, and then she started telling me stuff about changing nappies. Go change your nappies, and geez, oh, what else was she saying? All of this stuff. All of this is not relevant anyway. The bit I wanted to say, she just started going in on my parents, and the funny thing, this mad woman is what I will call her, because there's no way that I am messaging no ex or no man, nothing about their baby mother. It's just, I don't know, me and my circles, we just don't, why? It don't make sense. Why ever? But yeah, so, and the things that were being said is, I remember one of his family members, when they were hearing what she was saying and seeing what she was saying, they were like, but no, Tash, you don't. But they were trying to reassure me. But there was no need to. I'm telling you, there was no need to, because these things are childish. But why I'm mentioning it is because somebody else, it would actually hurt. And this is why, I don't know if you saw my last video, I was making reference to the little pudgy belly that I'm having and all of this stuff. And because it's not something I worry about. I know, I call him my friend because, my children's father, my daughter's father, he gets worried every time I'm getting fat. He thinks it's not. It's just normal. If I'm getting skinny, I'll say I'm getting skinny. If I'm hot, I'm saying I'm hot. If I'm cold, I'm cold. But the thing that I'm trying to make a point, and taking bloody long to make it, is that could have been said to somebody else, and that could have damaged the hell out of them, because people are insecure. And what I realized is that she's very insecure, extremely insecure. It's really sad. I'm not concentrating on her. I'm just using her as an example of people like her and like-minded. It's really sad because there could be a lot of, people that we consider as beautiful, but what's going inside is extremely ugly. And because they don't feel valued in themselves, they then they try to project that onto other people and try to get other people feeling insecure in themselves. The thing is, like, I don't know how to put it. I remember someone saying to me, the most beautiful people are the most insecure. I subscribe to that. Not completely, because I know some beautiful people in that I consider beautiful. Somebody else might not consider them beautiful, but inside and outside. And it's like, you know, it's like sometimes people, like, I have women and men, and they, you know, they you know, like to tell me how beautiful I am and all this stuff, and I'll be like, so are you? And they're like, are you taking the mic? But no, I'm not taking the mic. I'm being really genuine. And it's like, even sometimes I take my, oh, thank you, I find I look ordinary and I'm fine. I think I know, don't get me wrong, I find myself attractive. I'm straight, but I find myself attractive. I like to, oh, Tash, you look nice today, and you know, big up myself as much as I big up everybody else. I feel like if you can't big up yourself, you know, don't look outside of yourself to give compliments to. Do you understand? Always find a way to give yourself compliments first. Appreciate your flaws and all this stuff. I'm not being funny. I like to have some junk in the trunk sometimes and play with a bit of stuff, and everyone just takes them. And to be fair, I'm not, people might say, oh, it's because, you know, you're, you know, not so. I've been, and even if I got bigger than I've been, if it gets to a point where, you know, I'm struggling, me myself, I know everybody can't do this, but I can put in the work and fix it very quickly. And I feel like my whole point of saying certain things earlier, things of comments that were made, is because some people haven't got that mentality to fix them, or the, you know, the mental or physical strength to fix themselves quickly. And comments, you know, can then hurt them. And I realized that, you know, no matter who you are, like, there's always going to be somebody that's thinking, oh my God, I want to be like them, or oh my God, I want to be like, you know, on their level, or at least if I could get there or anything. So when I, you know, do these videos and just in general, I like to let you know, look, you get me, you get me, joke about myself, and, you know, I'm comfortable. I just want to show comfortability and hopefully inspire through at least somebody comfortability, because it's really mad, but you never know who you're touching or who you're just like, there's so much stories that I could tell on this subject and use so much examples of, you know, if when I was insecure, I'm not insecure about my parents, but there are things that I could be insecure about, like certain situations that I might have been in. To be fair, like that situation that I did explain to you, I wasn't insecure about what she was saying to me. The only reason why we even got into discussion was because she brought kids involved, and I was thinking, you're bloody midwife, why are you using kids in this way? But anyway, forget that. The only reason, but there was, what I was insecure about was that I was in that situation. I was like, oh my God, this is an embarrassing situation. Who gets into these situations? Females arguing at our age, at my age anyway, because obviously she was younger. I don't know why men do these things with these younger minded people. Jeez. Anyway, my point is, there's insecurities everywhere, and I feel like if people just speak on the things that they're okay about speaking about, because I'm not going to say, oh, put your insecurities out there, but if you recognize that there's something that you're okay about that other people might not be okay about, then I feel like you just speak on it, innit? Make a joke about it, because it makes somebody else feel comfortable. Do you get what I mean? Kind of waffled on a little bit, but you know, yeah. But anyway, the makeup thing was, I wanted to outline that a lot of it is habit, and I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the natural look, I enjoy the glamorous look, and I feel like as women, we need to empower each other, because I'm going to be honest, because I don't know if it's 50-50 now. I don't know. But sisters, please. And when I say sisters, I don't mean my black sisters, or as I don't know how people use these terms. But when I say sisters, I mean females, other sisters, yeah? All races and cultures and everyone, sisters, just females. We do a very bad bad job at having each other's back and uplifting each other. It's sad. It's sad. You know, we have the guys talking about, you know, oh, she's doing this and she's wearing this and fake this or fake that, or you get me, pointing out our flaws. You have guys that do that. Bless up the guys that don't do that. Oh, I'm telling you, when I see comments from men lifting up women and behaving, not just lifting up women to look good, but behaving in a way that lifts up women, is beautiful. And I'll get to that in another topic. I will touch on that in another topic. But women, I was going to a show the other day. I was performing the other day, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I sat in my car for ages because I was going by myself, and I'm very good at going everywhere by myself. You invite me somewhere, I'm rolling by myself. I don't need to roll with an entourage or anything. If I'm invited, I will go. If you've invited me somewhere, I'll come, and you know, performances or whatever. So I've gone, and it's my first performance in how many years? Couldn't tell you, but if I thought on it, I probably could. But yeah, I sat in the car for a little while, and I was nervous to get out because I was done up. And it was really funny because I was like, oh my god, I don't know who's outside. There's a bag of man outside. I'm rolling up by myself in, you know, my tight fitted outfit and whatnot. And when I got out, it's my people who I knew for a long time. But then it's really funny because I was sitting in there and I was thinking I can just get inside. But when I started thinking about when I get inside, do you know, I wasn't scared. I didn't have a fear of being around the men. Because, you know, you polite and everything. And I've got a polite personality. I know how to communicate with people. I like communicating with people. But I was fearful of the other females. And that's quite sad, you know. Because what I tend to see a lot, and I actually, not going to lie, I unsubscribe to a lot of groups on Facebook because it is just ridiculous the way that women go at each other. They'll put up a post and, you know, oh, you know, someone will put up a nice post of themselves, or put up a post about a fee. I need to get my nails done as well, people. Sorry, but I finished work and I've only had it on for a week. But anyway, but yeah, you lot are bad mind. I saw a post about an actress on Sisters, beautiful woman. All of them are beautiful, but I can't remember which one it was. And I see someone talking about why has she got such big knees. How did you even notice her knees? She's wearing some long dress. Where did you see the knees? Where did you see the knees? How are you clocking that she got some big knees? She didn't have no big knees, but there was so much other comments. And it's just such a normal thing to see now. You see, there has to be picking everywhere. But yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my god, my mom's gonna kill me. I'm sorry, mom. Look, I'll put you in my YouTube channel, so just allow me for today, please. But yeah, you guys, I feel like guys and girls, everyone, allow the, oh, she's done up for this and she's done up for that. Sometimes people just want it. What's wrong with people feeling good? Allow it, understand it more, do some research, because if you don't understand it, I completely understand. Understand it more. Do you understand? Like, because guys, when you want to get swaggered up and all that stuff, you ain't always getting swaggered up for the girls or anything. I've heard you man them talk about, oh yeah, my friend's wedge and I have to, you get me, I'm not standing next to him and all of this stuff. And do you understand? So the same way that you lot want to look good, or you just like, yeah, I like this, or I like this shirt, or yeah, or you're looking at another guy, when you lot are talking about he's rocking what he's rocking and all this stuff good, and you know, you're admiring that, what are you thinking in your head while you're admiring that? You'd look good in it, you'd feel good in it. So it's the same thing both ways, isn't it? So yeah, that's all I've got time for today. So let me know what you think, please. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, message me, join the Insta page. All the information is in the comments. All the information is in the bio, the description. What's going on with me today? I do apologize, people. It's me rushing. Really bad behavior, bad manners. But yeah, Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you guys soon.